A gorgeous evening in Beantown. The historic city of Boston is the backdrop tonight. And we've been waiting for the... Allie, it's...
Jason Tatum already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, "Nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I have big games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night."
All right, Allie, thanks. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Cantor in at the center position.
Well, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Ball against Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Outside Schroeder. Over to the left wing. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special. BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th. I always got butterflies. Basket.
And Ball gets it to go.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Cantor. The three ball. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Cantor.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock with the drive. Williams' shot is good.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Cantor. The three. And Schroeder with the three. Schroeder's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And if you're compiling a roster for team irrational confidence, Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never going to attack him.
Pass to Cantor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. Defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now here's Jones. And there's...
Oh, that's how you finish.
Throwing it down.
That's how you finish with power. Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Schroeder into the lane. Pass to Smart. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Jones. Defended by Brown. They get it again. DeRozan for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Inside, here's Canner, out to Schroeder. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8. Tatum can't hit. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Canner picking him up. Shot is good by Levine.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Schroeder. It's Smart on the wing. Knocks it loose. Levine with a steal. In transition. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Such a wide open look.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders.
It feels an extra position. It's demoralized.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Smart against Levine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. 5th best, Nikola Vucevic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Schroeder with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Canner. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot. Well, Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Shot from 16. Ball no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And here's Schroeder outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Pass to Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. Boston on offense. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Canner. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
Here's Ball. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Pass to Jones. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. The three. And it's Cantor with a rebound. And Boston has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Smart. To end the drought. Cantor, no good. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 10. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An active scorer. Whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have
Along for your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line.
So he gets them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Down low. 11 feet out. Outside, Brown. That one's good for 2. He has 6.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And here's Ball. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. He puts up a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. No good with the triple. Outside Jones. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach Levine was the man in the first. He had 10 points, 2.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. And the Celtics shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Pritchard. Connects from downtown. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Outside White. From deep three-point range. Boston with a rebound.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. I mean, he's versatile, willing to make the sacrifices. He's got some Draymond in him, some P.J. Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
Brown against Horford. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Outside Richardson. This one for three. Here's Horford. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Chicago leading. To the middle. White on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Bradley. And he banks in the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Hernan Gomez with it. 6 on the shot clock. Horford outside. Going inside. And Horford powers it home.
Horford so vicious in how he attacks the cup. Definitely a threat to throw it down off the drive at all times.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Bradley. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Hernan Gomez with it. Horford with it. Defended by Brown. Second chance effort. The kick out to Williams. Outside Richardson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Horford. They shoot again.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Williams.
2 minutes.
Pass to Horford. And finally they hit one. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's why you have to consider Horford as one of the game's best bigs. His ability to finish through contact like he does there is what makes him so special.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Johnson with it. And stolen by Williams. And here they come. Ahead. Here's Richardson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Offline with a three. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Pass to Johnson. Over Williams. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pritchard, no good. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Thomas. Back to Brown. Here's Thomas. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Drains the triple.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Johnson. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside White.
Finding assist is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural for him.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls leading by 9. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. And Smart over to help. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Celtic ball.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
Full substitution.
Pass to Brown.
Jr.
Back to Tatum. Now here's Schroeder. 5 to shoot. And here's Kanter from the left block. Shoots over Vucevic. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Levine. And the Bulls shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Off target from 3-point range. Boston trailing. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Levine with a steal. Now Vucevic, covered by Schroeder. Right side Brown. Out to the right wing. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tremendous confidence in this young man. I mean, he understands the game. He believes he's going to make plays.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Pass the ball. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kanter's got rebound number 7 tonight. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. And Kanter with the slam.
And look at Kanter rise up with anticipation for the big man. Go for the alley.
And it is Kanter gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Smart. From deep. The Bulls with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. From downtown. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
I don't think pressure bothers Kanter that much. He remains calm and collected in the game's biggest moment.
DeRozan finds Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Oh, just when I'm talking about Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man for this team in crucial moments. He's that type of coach.
Right side Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. And Ball's over to help. Out to Schroeder. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Schroeder. Inside. Brown passes to Schroeder. Now Tatum. A minute 22 left in the fourth. He buries it from 3.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Pass to Levine. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Kenner. Vucevic with a steal. Ball passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Kenner. Brown against DeRozan. Brown drives in. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
They double team Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Canner. From deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. "20 seconds left in the game. Here's Levine. Count it!
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into his role during his time in the league.
Brown inside. Money!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Here's Levine. Oh, that shot had a chance. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cantor in at the center filling out the middle. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Tatum, that's for 2. That one's not going to go. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
A nice shot by Young. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Young after Enes Kanter's basket. Young inside. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, stolen by Kanter. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Kanter. Smart against Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The feed to Kanter. Rebounded by Capella.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here is Young to the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Celtics trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Schroeder outside, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
Coming out of training camp, and you've kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we've set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams. Like the execution there from Kanter, usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Capella inside. He's against Kanter. Stolen by Kanter. Here we go, one-on-one. Lobs it up for Kanter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And while not a huge leaper, Kanter does have enough length and athleticism to make a play like that simple.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
The pass to Young. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 9 feet out. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Young's got 5 now.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Young against Brown. Here's Here's Hunter. It's tipped.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich looking around. He kicks it to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella.
3 points.
Hunter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The kick out to Tatum. Driving the lane, and Tanner throws it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Hung outside, inside, Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Hunter against Brown, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Got a piece of it. Tatum down low. Gallinari covering. Tatum's shot is off. And the Hawks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Pass to Herter. Feeds it to Jang. Hawks passing it around. Williams passes to Gallinari. Jang with a clean look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Jang against Horford. Here's Jang. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
But nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Reddish with the ball. To the paint. Here's Williams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted by.
And the Hawks lead by 8.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. After a solid second quarter, they've built.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
Textbook pick and roll, great execution, and a slick pass from the German point guard.
Collins looking around. Young against Schroeder. Young pass to Hunter. Shoots over Brown. Hunter no good. Celtics trail by 6. Brown finds Schroeder. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Smart. Kicks it out to Collins. Down low. Cantor against Capella. And here's Young from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
Young outside. Kicks to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Cantor. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Young inside. Brown on him. Pass to Young to stop the drought. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 8 points.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half. And finally, something finds its way through the net.
To the left side wing. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Cantor. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Bogdanovich against Schroeder. Cantor's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Boston, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 7. Young outside. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich against Smart. outside Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
To the inside. Here's Capella. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, it seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Takes it inside. Count that one. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams double team. Inside, Jang.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line.
First one falls for him.
Remember Josh Richardson, a second-round pick. He has come a long way in this league in a short time. A great athlete who shoots it well and enjoys playing the D.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the pass to Herter. Here's Jang, the 17-footer. They get the rebound. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the 1 spot.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Atlanta ball. Substitutions for the Celtics.
The dish to Jang. Pass to Herter. He kicks it to Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Schroeder outside, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Herter, guarded by Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the move on, and Gallinari puts it in. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Jang against Cantor, and Jang kicks to Williams. Williams double team. Back to Jang. Gallinari on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finished off by Jang.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Tatum.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Williams passes to Reddish. Gallinari surveying the D. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Out to Gallinari. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Jack. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter. Pass to Hunter. Over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. From downtown. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. To the right side. Cantor inside. He's guarded by Collins. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Atlanta ball.
There's a minute left in the fourth. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Okongwu. Hunter kicks to Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Outside Collins. To the inside. Hunter, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Cantor trying to free himself up. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Now Williams. So the Hawks take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Thursday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for Boston, onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Offensive rebound, feeds to Schroeder. Brown against Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. There's the pass to Robinson. Butler feeling it out a bit. No good on the 3. Schroeder against Lowry. The drive by Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got the opening field goal of the game for the Celtics.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Lowry passes to Tucker, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Brown outside. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Tucker finds Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. On target from 13 feet.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam, Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Robinson. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Schroeder with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Cantor. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Schroeder against Lowry. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Smart kicks to Cantor. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry from outside. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And the turnover again by Boston. Miami trailing. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the paint. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Boston has possession. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's blocked. Outside Robinson. Inside. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Outside for Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Smart dishes to Cantor. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Brown against Butler. Cantor, the pass to Brown. Schroeder with the ball. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Schroeder's got 6 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
From past the arc. The Heat rebound. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. It's stolen by Schroeder. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And we've got more NBA action on. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Cantor in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Brown, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Here's Butler. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Cantor's shot is off. The Heat trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler against Brown. He Dishes it to Schroeder. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo down low. He's against Cantor. Butler passes to Tucker. Second chance shot. Outside for Lowry. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Brown.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Lowry up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Lowry. And the shot goes in. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Schroeder looking around. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
Lowry drives in. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he drives in. Schroeder finds Tatum. To the middle. Outside, Smart. And stolen by Butler. Left side, Lowry. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the Heat. Schroeder with the ball. 8 points for him. Outside, Smart. Back to Schroeder. 3-pointer. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Lowry from outside. Lowry drawing the double team. Just 5 on the clock. And Butler gets it to go.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Cantor. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Adebayo throws it down.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Lobs it up for Cantor.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Lowry kicks to Butler. And he converts the layup. Butler's got 5.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler. Wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They couldn't.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Williams dishes to Horford, kicks it out to Richardson. Williams for three. That one doesn't go. And the Heat going the other way now. Passes it to Richardson. The offensive rebound, Hernan Gomez. Williams finds Hernan Gomez. He takes it in. Can't connect from short range.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hero.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
This one for three. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Miami with the ball. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
It's hauled in by the Heat. For the lead, bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Pritchard passes to Williams. And here is Hernan Gomez. On the wing, Williams. Now recovering. Shot clock at 6. Richardson against Lowry. Richardson, no luck. Miami leading by 3. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Down low. Over to the wing. Celtics passing it around. To the inside. Here's Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Horford. Will it go? The pass to Pritchard. Driving in. Back to Horford. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Butler passes to Tucker. Excellent D there from Williams.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. And Tucker kicks to Lowe. Back to Tucker. Dishes to Butler. And the three off target. Celtics trail by 3. Richardson attacking. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Now recovering, and the shot is good. Pritchard's got 5 now. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Lowry. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Horford. Pass to Pritchard. For the lead. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 1. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cantor in at the center. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here are the Heat now. Morris kicks to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Morris. The rebound by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboards in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the combo guard skills helping Oladipo in these spots, as well as his overall outstanding decision-making.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Off with the layup. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Schroeder dishes to Brown. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock, and Cantor throws it down.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Here's Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Here's Schroeder. And they'll get another chance. Cantor, the pass to Schroeder. Here he goes. Count it. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Hero. And that one is stuck right through.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Oladipo against Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Here's Cantor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Oladipo against Schroeder.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Oladipo. Passes it to Strus. Off target with his 3.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Down kicks to Tatum. And there's the drive, and it's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Kicks it out to Schroeder, and another shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Morris. Tatum down low. Morris is there.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Celtics have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Schroeder. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Cantor finds Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now Cantor. Schroeder outside. So we see Boston get the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
For the Boston Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Outside Schroeder. Shoots over Ball.
Very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
Pass to Jones. Tatum with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. Vucevic with a steal. Now Jones. Here's Ball. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's the Bulls' ball. Grant, hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Chicago. Schroeder passes to Horford. Smart outside. 6 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Hits the trifecta.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Schroeder. Up top, Tatum. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Here's Schroeder. Over Jones.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Outside Jones. Outside for Levine. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smart passes to Horford. Right side Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Tatum finds Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. From deep. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Jones. Vucevic with it. Covered by Schroeder. DeRozan against Brown. Jones with the ball. 11 feet out. Hauled in by Brown. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Stolen by Ball. DeRozan outside. Over Schroeder. And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit. Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. DeRozan outside. Jacks up a 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Chicago leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine for three. They get it back. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shoots over Horford. That one off the back iron and out. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Smart, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Here's Ball.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim. Never lacking in creativity. I mean, when it comes to dunking, Ball excels at getting nasty.
Pass to Cantor. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
Here's DeRozan. Driving in, and the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
DeRozan against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Here's Cantor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Cantor's got his second bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ball finds DeRozan. And here's Ball to the inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Outside, Brown. Over to the wing. Right side Tatum from behind the arc. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Jones. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, Schroeder can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Jones.
2 minutes.
Outside for Levine. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 12 points. My Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Ooh, stolen by Cantor. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Williams' shot is good.
He's an underrated playmaker. I mean, I think Richardson's team-first approach is huge for the rest of the squad.
Assist from
Ball passes to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. He's guarded by Canner. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic to the paint. DeRozan finds ball. Puts one up from 19. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Outside Richardson. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And Levine throws it down.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Here's Pritchard. No good on the triple. DeRozan outside. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 14 points, 2.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Kobe White out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Johnson. And it's Bradley in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Boston's shooting about 35% so far in this game. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Pritchard gets it to go.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And here's White. Pass to Johnson. Counted. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Back to Pritchard. Bradley grabs the board.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
They double team Brown. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. Launches it. They get the rebound. Canner, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Johnson passes to Brown. Back to Johnson. Brown with it. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bradley. Inside. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's White, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White, puts up a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got his second basket on the night.
But there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
And Pritchard, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here's White. An easy 2 on the layup. White's got 7 points.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Outside, Williams. That's tipped and stolen by Caruso. There's 31 seconds left in the third. White, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find open.
Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game. Pass to Canner. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Richardson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps him.
Richardson at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
White with it. Takes a 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All by himself. Shot by Levine, no good. A difficult situation for Boston. Pass to Horford. Schroeder against ball. Tatum passes to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Feeding the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Ball outside. And here's Levine. Ball passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Schroeder. Into the lane. And you can, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's Tatum with the three, and the Celtics another three.
You can't let Tatum fire away from there. I mean, he's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Driving inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Horford gets it to go.
Oh, well, the power behind Horford's movement is terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Back to Ball. Brown against DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Ball finds Levine. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And the Celtics another three.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
Ball outside. Down low. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Let's go with a three. Tatum. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his third assist of the night.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Ball passes to Levine. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Horford with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like him getting inside and using his strength to force the issue.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to Jones. And he converts the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
And here's Schroeder outside. Second shot opportunity. Smart right side. Outside Tatum. From deep. Boston, no good that time either. On the wing, DeRozan. Ball outside. Now here's Levine. Fires for 3. Offensive board. From deep. Horford pulls it in. Brown inside. Cash.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one.
And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the three.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And Young kicks to Collins. Knocks down the three ball. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game.
Oh,
goodness. All right, Al Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. And just about a minute into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Paxson coming off the assist from Young.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Collins against Tatum. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. They get a hand on it, and there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Celtics ball. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Going inside. Al Horford. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Boston making a switch here. Langford's checked in. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Young against Schroeder. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Rebound Boston. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Collins against Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Langford.
Marcus Smart.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
.152 left to play here in the first. Schroeder passes to Horford. Brown outside. Pass to Schroeder. Outside, Horford. Rocket 6. Back to Schroeder. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Young inside. Tatum on him. Here's Capella. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Down low, and stolen by Horford. Schroeder with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bogdanovich finds Capella. And stolen by Tatum. Brown right side. Stolen by Collins. And now here comes Young leading the break. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella the pass to Collins. Drives to the hoop. It's Young on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hunter. Goes up with a stripe. The second effort tipped away and taken away by Brown. Tatum on the wing. A 3 ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And here's Young from the arc. Atlanta again missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Langford. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. He was all alone on that one. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
The drive by Schroeder. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young looking around. To the middle, Collins. Off on the layup. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Young dishes to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Smart up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Smart against Collins. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Young passes to Capella. Brown against Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Tatum with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Drills the 3-pointer. Hunter's got 5.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Schroeder surveying the floor. He dishes it to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown the pass to Tatum. For the 3. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young against Schroeder. Young dishes to Collins. Fires high post. And too long on the shot.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Brown the pass to Cantor. Back to Brown. The pass to Tatum. Driving inside. Ball's knocked loose. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound Celtics. Cantor finds Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics with the lead. Now Tatum, 11 points in the game. Lobs it up for Cantor.
A skilled pick and roll player. Cantor has great sense of timing and the ability to convert.
And here's Young. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shots, so right now he's feasting.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gallinari. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Williams kicks to Reddish. Going inside. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. The feed to Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Chang. It's stolen by Schroeder. Gallinari with the steal. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Gallinari. Stolen by Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Kept alive.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Williams passes to Herter. Tatum against Gallinari. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Fast break, the Hawks. Collins is running. Here's Young. And Boston with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Driving the lane. Horford kicks to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Outside Collins. .58 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Young. The 3. The putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Richardson the pass to Horford. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Such a wide open look. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, during his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
First trip to the line for him here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. Passes it to Herter. The kick out to Williams. Over Horford. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Tatum against Collins. Schroeder outside. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's Brown. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen. Triggering a review of the personal foul.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, Smart. A new 14 for Boston. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Horford comes in for Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Juan Hernangomez. Young finds Capella. Outside Collins. Horford against Young. Here's Capella. Drops in the layup for 2.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Boston leading by 10. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Enes Kanter's checked in for Boston. Brown the pass to Schroeder. Lobs it up for Kanter. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Bogdanovich looking around. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points for Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Tatum. The pass to Kanter. Here's Smart. They get it back. And Kanter able to finish. Kanter's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And it's not a secret. Kanter is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Young inside. Started by Schroeder. Gallinari kicks to Young. Back to Gallinari. The kick out to Young. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Tatum. Dishes it to Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Out to the right wing. Hunter, a three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Lou Williams is checked in for Trae Young. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to Collins. Kicks it to Gallinari. The three from Bogdanovich. That shot no good. Now here's Schroeder. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
They want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at center. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And after a long offseason, both teams sure would like to kick things off with a win.
Yeah, don't forget, BA, these early games count the same as the ones down the stretch. A hot start can make all the difference in building momentum and getting you to your ultimate goal. Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Horford, right side. Smart for three. The rebound by Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Three-pointer, no good. Oh, there's the alley. Kick out to Brown. Up top, Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And here's Schroeder outside. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Robinson in the post. Defended by Smart. And here's Butler outside. And again, the Heat missing.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. To the wing on the left. Tatum inside. He's against Tucker. And that one's good. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Horford finds Brown. Horford against Lowry. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Now Tucker, pounded by Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And known for his fashion since his 12th. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Now, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
On the attack, Schroeder, and a nice finish on the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Robinson. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo passes to Robinson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Outside Brown. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Robinson. Takes it inside. Count the basket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Schroeder against Robinson. To the middle. Butler with a steal. Outside Robinson. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
11 seconds left in the first. Schroeder into the lane. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. He got it up. The shot off that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, up by. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Here's Schroeder. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Horford gets it to go. Miami trailing. Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Outside Schroeder. He can't hit that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Pass to Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Schroeder against Adebayo. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Lowry.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the 2nd chance points. Adebayo's got 10 points.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach from Miami?
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
A line change here for Miami.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013. Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
We've got a line change here for Boston. To the inside, Canner. Soft touch off the glass. Canner's got his 1st basket of the night.
Well, the touch that Enes Kanter presents is really terrific. Unbelievable scoring inside.
Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Boy, big-time athleticism. Victor Oladipo up and off the ground in a hurry.
Fires from deep. Pritchard, no good. The Heat have gone 8 for 9 here in the 2nd. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Canner. Here's Morris. And he gets the bucket. Morris has got his 1st basket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Pritchard. And he drives in. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Hernan Gomez. Williams from long range. Oladipo with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Kicks it to Hero. 3-pointer. Got a piece of it.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
Here's Williams. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested 1st quarter for Miami. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period,
and we played through the 1st half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Canner. And it's Miami with a rebound. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Morris doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo.
What a story for Markieff Morris, taking exactly 1 pick before his twin brother Marcus back in 2011.
And it's blocked by Butler. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pritchard.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Canner finds Richardson. Now Hernan Gomez. He takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
No one covering. Lowry's got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Lowry, the pass to Robinson for 3. From the arc. Rebound Boston. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Adebayo finds Morris. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Up and over Richardson. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. And the Heat lead by 16.
Jimmy Butler so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 in the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
And they recover it. Here's Richardson. Goes up again. Williams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Morris outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The reverse. Lowry with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. advantage. Kyle Lowry inside.
Kept alive. Canner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one's off.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end.
A different look for Miami. Tucker comes in for Morris, and it's Hero in for Robinson. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Celtics in possession here. 15-point game. Williams with it. Checked by Tucker. And here's Hero. Back to Lowry. Good D by Richardson.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Celtics, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4.
It's the size of Kanter that makes him a tough matchup, right? He is so good at finding space inside and forcing the defense to foul him.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. Kanter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He stops. He pops. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics shooting just under 40% from the field. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Hero against Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. There's the drive. And Kanter with the slam.
Boy, once Kanter establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Lowry outside. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hero outside. Here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Smart for 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Tucker. That 3's off the mark. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Kanter, the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Kanter. It's good on the putback. Kanter's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo with it. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
For 3, Lowry. The shot won't fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart passes to Cantor. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cantor's shot is good.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Tucker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Adebayo, high post. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Cantor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo with it, and it's Cantor picking him up. Miami, no good that time either. Brown passes to Cantor. Oh, he powers right. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, the maturation of Enes Kanter, so fun to watch. The comfortability in a big-time moment, love it.
And here's Butler outside, and it's Cantor with a rebound. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run, and it's Smart missing. Here's Lowry. So the Heat winning. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.